Imagine stepping up to a compact crossover that finally feels like it understands modern life. The 2026 Honda HR-V is a tight, confident package that blends everyday practicality with a clearer sense of style and tech than its predecessors. It's not trying to be a luxo SUV or a track monster. Instead, it tightens the screws where they matter. Interior ergonomics, useful tech, and a look that reads more grown-up than macho. The cabin presents a calm, well-laid-out environment with improved materials and a focus on visibility and storage. Honda's designers have clearly prioritized the small, frequent things that make daily driving less annoying. From clever cubby placement to a configurable 60/40 second row that adapts to passengers and cargo with minimal fuss. Under the hood, Honda keeps things simple and durable. The HR-V uses a 2.0-liter DOHC i-VTEC 4-cylinder that produces about 158 horsepower and 138 lb-ft of torque, paired to a CVT with a sport mode. That combo emphasizes fuel efficiency and smooth operation over hair-raising acceleration, which means the HR-V is happiest cruising, commuting, and hauling friends and groceries rather than hustling on a twisty back road. Front-wheel drive comes standard, while Honda's real-time AWD with intelligent control system is available for buyers in climates that demand extra traction. If you're shopping for a practical, efficient, compact crossover, the drivetrain is predictable, refined, and well-suited to everyday life. But don't expect sports car thrills. Price positioning is sensible. Honda lists the HR-V starting just under the $30,000 mark in many markets, with mid-level and premium trims adding niceties such as leather, larger screens, and an 8-speaker audio system. The trims, typically LX, Sport, and EXL depending on region, cover the usual buyer spectrum from value-focused to comfort-oriented, and the standard safety suite. Honda sensing is included across the range. That means you get adaptive cruise, lane keeping aids, collision mitigation features, and other driver assists as standard equipment, which raises the baseline value relative to competitors that still treat these as options. For buyers who want a modern safety net and a healthy feature list without paying luxury premiums, the HR-V is positioned to be an appealing choice. Where the 2026 HR-V really earns its stripes is its interior usability and tech polish. The center stack is less fussy than before. Honda balanced tactile controls with a central touchscreen option, available in larger sizes on higher trims, and the placement makes for fewer reaches and less driver distraction. Material quality has been stepped up in visible areas. Soft touch dash elements, better upholstery options, and a cleaner interface all contribute to an interior that feels cohesive rather than thrown together. Practical owners will appreciate the cargo floor flexibility and the thoughtful storage solutions. This SUV is designed to be lived in, not just looked at in a showroom. Driving the HR-V is an exercise in competence. The steering is light and communicative for city driving, and the chassis tuning leans toward composed comfort rather than taut sportiness. On smooth highways, the CVT keeps revs low and economy respectable. But when pushed, the engine and transmission can sound strained and acceleration is leisurely, a complaint echoed by several publications that tested the model. In short bursts, the HR-V will merge and pass without drama, but anyone seeking lively throttle response will find the package conservative. For most buyers, the trade-off is acceptable: better mileage and a relaxed character for daily life. Honda hasn't ignored design. The 2026 update gives the HR-V a sharper face, refined lighting signatures, and wheel designs that lift the visual appeal compared to the prior generation. Designers aimed for a more mature, urban look, rather than rugged off-road pretensions, and the result is a vehicle that blends into neighborhoods and shopping centers while still delivering a tasteful presence. Color choices and trim accents allow buyers to personalize the appearance without resorting to gaudy options. It's the kind of design that quietly improves resale prospects because it ages gracefully. Tech and connectivity are handled cleanly. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are available, and infotainment screen sizes vary by trim, so buyers can pick the level of digital polish they want. Higher trims add premium audio and driver display upgrades, while convenience items like a power tailgate, heated mirrors, and an electric parking brake with automatic brake hold make the HR-V feel more upmarket than its entry price suggests. The integration is pragmatic, focused on features people actually use, and that practical ethos shows through in everyday operation. If you're weighing the HR-V against rivals, here's the short version. It's a very sensible package, and it stacks up well on safety, interior practicality, and overall quality. It doesn't win the straight-line speed competition, and critics point to the CVT engine combination as a weak spot when the driver seeks acceleration with character. But if your priorities are comfort, technology, good fuel economy, and the peace of mind that comes with Honda's reputation, the HR-V is a convincing choice in the crowded compact crossover segment. For families, commuters, and anyone who wants a low-stress, efficient urban vehicle, this model deserves serious consideration. In short, the 2026 Honda HR-V is a reminder that small SUVs can be smartly evolved rather than revolved. Incremental improvements add up to a more satisfying ownership experience without drama. It's a pragmatic, polished crossover that knows what it wants to be. A versatile, reliable companion for the kind of driving most of us do every day. If you want a compact SUV that values comfort, safety, and sensible features over flash, the HR-V is built to fit right into that life.